Hey guys, in many homes in Japan you will see a Shinto kamidana like this here on the wall, or you may see a Buddhist butsudan like this one. Now this particular house has both, which you sometimes also see because the traditions and the significance of these things can overlap sometimes. So you may see one or you may see the other, or you may see both. Some houses there'll be nothing. Some houses they don't have any of these things, but many of the houses do. Many of the houses do. So I would have liked to have shown you a lot more of them in houses, but it is a little bit insensitive to walk into somebody's house and ask if you can video these things, because they're very significant to some of these people, that they have big significance as far as connections with ancestors and that sort of thing. And at different times of the year people do very significant ceremonies in front of their butsudan and kamidana. So rather than sort of make people uncomfortable in their homes, I decided to show you these in the department stores because they're not blessed yet and they're not really relevant to anybody while they're still sitting in a department store, so it's not going to make anybody uncomfortable. So here they are. So what that one there's about, what's that, about $12,000-$14,000 for this one. Gold leaf, very nice. Those little drawers at the bottom are sometimes used to contain relics of family members. Quite common. I've actually been shown that before, that I had a guy show me once, here's my uncle and here's my grandfather, and this drawer here that's still empty will be for me. So they sometimes put their ashes in the kamidana or in the butsudan. These are butsudan, these are the Buddhist ones. They sometimes put their ashes in there, or just relics. So it'll be, after they've been cremated, there might be some small bones, and they might put some small bones in there of different relatives. So yeah, I had a guy telling me, this is the drawer I'm going to go into, which is an interesting thing. So, and it's obviously an old tradition, but also in new homes you'll see these. Those ones I showed you at the very start were in a brand new house. So it depends on the people's customs and beliefs in their own family, whether they have these or not, and how elaborate they are, and which one they have, or whether they have both, and so on. So as far as religion in Japan, you would have already seen on the interview playlist, we did a series of interviews on religion in Japan. So you can see on there that people have sort of diverse and overlapping ideas on these things. Oh, these at the bottom here are juzu, which are like prayer beads, Buddhist prayer beads. So we often take those when we go to funerals or other sort of religious ceremonies. So here's the kamidana, here's the Shinto kamidana. Quite often see these in shops and businesses as well, up on the wall, just to bring, good spirit and good energy to the shop or the business. You also see them out on the streets, not these particular ones, but an outdoor version too, on corners, street corners and things like that. They can be in all sorts of different places around communities. So you can see these aren't terribly expensive, about $100 for one of those, basically. And then we put these small things on them. So there's vases there that we put the leaves in, and there's bottles of salt, little sake cups, little sake bowls, candles. So there's all sorts of bits and pieces that go with this. And just finishing, guys, this is a little funny one. This is a department store, and this is a shrine for the Dragons baseball team. So the people that are in the department store can ring the big bell, doing, and do a little prayer there at the shrine for the Dragons baseball team to bring them good luck in their game. So there's a West meets East, and Japanese old culture meets new culture. Anyway, more videos coming soon.